Wow. Hello, everybody. Cappy here. Turning down my personal volume, but I'm back. I got sick not too long after getting the Koholint sword, so hooray for me, I suppose. Unfortunately, this means that I don't remember what on earth I was doing last. You know, I had ideas and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I could go do this, I could go do that. I remember a piece of heart being there, etc., etc. That's life. So, why would illness cause me to be gone for, what was it, 2 whole weeks? Because I lost my voice somewhat, and I sounded terrible. At least, you know, in my opinion, terrible. Oh, this is nice. I need to kill one of each of you. I don't think there's an achievement for it, but just in case. There we go. But yeah, I have to, like, cough constantly and stuff like that. And my voice just sounded like I was forcing the words out. Somewhere between RFK Jr. and Lexington from Gargoyles, I guess.
The Presidential Council for Physical Fitness is going to get more Americans.
You have your priorities, and I have mine.
Gosh, what was I doing? Hang on. Maybe I gotta go talk to the owl. I know where he lives. So we'll do that. I'll just have to edit out a bunch of coughs, I suppose. That's okay. Just kind of annoying, you know. It's one of those... I want to say that illness is like the ultimate Bader-Meinhof phenomenon. Like, if one of my friends online, their son is sick or something, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get sick in a week. Or a streamer I watched gets sick for a while. It's like, oh, I'm going to get sick too in a week. And then it happens. Let's see what it sounds like with that one instrument. This will give me a chance to drink some tea, too. Pretty nice, to be honest. I think I can think of something. I didn't really explore the north here, and I think that's probably where I need to be. So let's try to figure that out. Also, I don't think I really explored up this way either, so I have things I can do. Totally. Like, I don't remember ever coming up here, for instance. And somebody help! Hey, Cappy, some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. Okay, so I did come to the right place. I just gotta go over there now. So, let me figure that out. If I remember, I gotta go this way. Captain, is your name any way related to military? Not really. It's specifically because it can be, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. Like any other title, you know, Colonel, military. General, military. Whoops. Can I still shoot? No, okay. Lieutenant, definitely military. But Captain, it's like, oh, that could just be like some sort of a weird superhero thing, right? Well, not weird. I don't want to call myself weird. I just think... Yeah, see, there's one I'm missing. But in any case, I was watching somebody... Oh, damn. I gotta go over the right. There's gotta be some way to skip through this text. Oh, if you're wondering, Bloody Consurer did find a played with cartridge. You know, someone used a toothpick really skillfully and changed the programming just a little bit, such that, or, you know, we call those mods. We call those ROM hacks. I don't know why Nintendo has a problem with them. They're just official game that somebody's toothpicked before. Anyway, yeah, someone made a mod of this where the text is not as obnoxious. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, I was watching somebody, and they were playing with their friends or something. I was like, oh, I wonder if he has his own channel. His name is Colonel RPG, and then I went there and I was just trying to find his Twitch or something like that, and I accidentally hit subscribe. I'm like, damn it! Is it because he outranks me? Is that why I subconsciously subscribed? Then I unsubscribed, and then I thought about it for a minute, and then I resubscribed. So, somebody help. You don't have to say this every time, Can I just grab you with this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a surprise. Cappy, thank you. Long dots. Say, Cappy. I don't know how to say this, but... Marin! Huh? Taryn? You mean Dad? Never mind. I gotta go. Okay. Hoot! That girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she accidentally intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The windfish awaits for you. Hoots! I've always been of the fan theory that Link doesn't marry into the Zelda bloodline. I mean, it really wouldn't make sense for him to do so. I think that, it really makes more sense for him to marry somebody like Malon, or Marin, I guess. Especially since, even Nintendo kind of admits, oh yeah, his sister in Wind Waker's original name was Marurun or something like that. It was actually very based off of Marin, because she even has the lookout glass, which is not very helpful, by the way. But it has a seagull on it, just like how at the end of this game, Marin wishes she was a seagull. I think I might have skipped that cutscene by accident, but we'll get to see something. So I just kind of think that it makes sense that Link's bloodline kind of tangles into the whole Marin and Taryn, Malon and Talon, whatever. I don't know, or maybe it's just whoever. Kind of reminds me of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, where actually the Belmont bloodline is all over the place. And if you gather little blood splecks from each person, you can seal Dracula or something. Or unseal Dracula. I forgot the whole plot of that game, to be honest. It was interesting, though. I liked it. I liked Order of Ecclesia. I just think that if someone could mod in Portrait of Ruin and make it so that Charlotte was more like Shanoa, gameplay-wise, that would be great. How do I sound, by the way? Can you tell I'm sick? I can tell I'm sick. Maybe I should be less stupid. Hang on. There we go. I'm smart. Does this take me to the piece of heart I've been... No. Where does this go, then? Of course. I mean, I kind of want all the hearts because I've realized that I kind of need them. Is this somewhere I've been before? No. Yes. No. Yes. Don't go chasing waterfalls. They don't run very fast, and so you'll have no trouble catching them. So it's a very boring pastime. I don't know what it is, but in every Zelda game, likes are so intimidating. And not even because of their shape or anything, even though I find them terrifying in Majora's Mask when they're under the water, but because they eat your shields. It's kind of like the most punishment you'll receive from an enemy ever. I mean, any other enemy can just regularly kill you, but what other enemy can make you go back to a store and get another shield for tons of rupees? Well, that was an unfortunate drop off the cliff. Whoops. This way, actually. So here's my question. Should I finish this game today? And the answer is... because I can't really... I'm sorry, I can't really ask you, dear viewer. Especially when I'm busy being dumb. Like, by the time this goes up, I will have made the decision whether to finish the game or not in this episode. Not that your wisdom isn't appreciated. Is this something I can just bomb? Why do I keep forgetting select? I suppose not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and I think he also found another ROM hack where, like, it's based on the Super Nintendo. So you always have your sword and your shield on the 2 buttons, but then the other 2 buttons, you know, because you have 4 buttons, you can have 2 more items. And I think that's pretty swell. I don't think this is the right way to go. Or maybe it is. Let me check. I think I'll just get the 8th instrument and then call it. I think the last dungeon is the egg itself. I didn't look into it though, but this will kind of give me more closure, I guess, and also it'll let me, you know, while editing, I can listen to my own voice for several minutes and realize, oh, this sounds terrible. Let's give it a couple more days before we actually. Okay, that was actually kind of a silent burp. And even though it was silent, it still interrupted my speech, or interrupted my talking. But yeah, I hate being sick, I really do. It feels like it's one of those things that affects me 10 times more than it does anyone else in my household. They're like, oh, I'm sick, that's terrible. I'll have a headache for 2 whole days. And then their frickin' voice doesn't change or anything. But they don't care that they get me sick, because who cares if Cappy sounds weird? What's up with you? Oh. Ooh, this flying rooster is the greatest. Okay. So now we have an explanation about where the flying rooster went. I don't mean to sound mad, it's just... I really hate common colds and illnesses like that because...
Hey everybody, post-editing Eddie here. Captain went on a minute-long rant that he didn't like where it eventually wound up, and also didn't like how it made him feel after it, so he asked me to go ahead and mute it. Don't worry, you're really not missing out on anything, just didn't want it, but I couldn't cut the game footage either, so sorry. It's just gonna be a minute of silence.
I'm gonna stop. I'm starting to feel accusatory, and I don't actually mean to be accusatory. It's really more like a... There's a phone. It's really more like a thought experiment. Bring, bring. Hi, this is Aurora. The head of the turtle is in your way. Put life into it, and it will move. It's true. True. Bye. Click. Life, huh? I don't even know what the head... Oh, there's the head. Link to the past. It's so good to have you back. Life in front of it, huh? What do I even have that's life? this. Well, I know how to make you feel like you're going to come back to life. Well, while we're doing Link to the Past things, if you hang on to the right or his left claw, a whole bunch of rupees will come out. Put life in front of it. What could that even mean? Oh, right. The revival song. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're actually alive. Oh, and I have to fight you? Okay. No, this isn't... I never thought about this. I never thought in Link to the Past, wow, what if I had to fight this turtle to get in? Oh, now he's dead. Rest in peace. Also, good job having unique boss music for your 5-second boss fight. Turtle Rock. Same name, too. Not beating the allegations that this is just a coma fantasy of the Link to the Past Link. Can I kill you? Huh. I suppose you can, but I don't know how. Interesting. I didn't need to get a key, so this is actually a shorter episode. At least until it turns out that I don't know how to do this dungeon at all, and we're stuck in here for 3 hours. This would have taken longer if I was younger. I've never really knew how to push 3 blocks to make an entrance. Cappy, that's impossible. You had to do it for Link to the Past. Well, not when they're vertically aligned like this. If they're horizontally aligned like Link to the Past, yeah, then I put it together real quick, or, you know, when I was a kid. But for some reason, when they're vertical, I don't know. I'm just making myself look dumb, which is actually not a very hard thing to do. Oh wait, I found the map. I'm kind of curious what the map looks like. Hello, snakes. Or ropes. Oh, it's a giant turtle. Who would have known? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Zelda enemies kind of annoy me with how it's like, oh, it's the same thing, but no, it's not. Like, I'll be, like, fighting the Iron Knuckles in Zelda 2. I'm like, yeah, kill these Dark Nuts. And then someone will be like, no, those aren't Dark Nuts, they're Iron Knuckles. It's like, well, what's the freaking difference? I'm just complaining today. It's probably because I can already kind of feel my voice rasping up. Okay, in my headcanon, this is actually a good guy. He's just playing with me. And even when I'm hurting him, he's not hurt that badly. He's just exhausted from playing so long that he leaves. Really? 2 fairies. Alright. Fill all holes with the rock that rolls. This is the key. Okay. You know, I think they did a pretty good job localizing this game. Especially when they had to make things rhyme and stuff. Why have I been thinking about localization lately? Well, let's just say there's a certain website that is going out of business. And you can find old PS2 games on there. And I was looking for particular PS2 games. I still have one. I mean, a friend of mine has one going. And I was looking at Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, but they have it in Japanese here too, and they called it Giri Giri Gingi no Giga Battle. It's like, you know, I don't speak Japanese, but I know that's like a play on words. It's like, way to go, guys. Way to take something that wasn't in your language and make it interesting in your language, I assume. Wow, Cappy, you remembered that pretty well for someone who wasn't looking just at the webpage just now. Yeah, totally, thanks. I want this magic powder. You know who has a tough row to hoe, as they say? Writers. Because you can't just write something what? There you go. You can't just write something interesting and not explain it. I want to have a whole swarm of insects that don't make any sound when they fly. And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be really important for the plot because... No, you have to explain how. Explain how right now. How are they flying without making noise? I don't know. They just... No. You have to get into theoretical physics, figure out how you can make insect wings beat without making noise. Okay? Okay, I suppose, like, they have this weird cross pattern where the air molecules cancel each other out. Nope, not good enough. You have to figure it out. And it's like, you have to respect it when it eventually works out. Really? Because, like, oh, I can jump over that. There was a comic of Donald Duck and his 3 nephews, and they had to resurface Scrooge McDuck's... Oh, fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. Got it. They had to resurface Scrooge McDuck's sunken treasure ship or something like that. And how the writer explained that they did it was they just took a very long tube and filled the sunken ship with ping pong balls. It's like, yeah, that would fill a ship with air when you think about it. Can I push this? Yes. And then I can second guess myself and fall in the lava. And what's crazy about this is that, like, 10 years later, someone's like, you know what? That's just crazy enough to work. And they did something a little more stronger than ping pong balls, but they did resurface a ship using such a method. It's like, gee, way to go, writer. I don't know, that's all I had to say. I was thinking about that while supervising my brother's cat this morning. And by this morning, I mean this afternoon, because I slept until 3. Wow, you really are sick if you slept it. No, that's just me. That's just who I am this week, and every week. Really? You want another play session? That's why he's not dead, by the way. Huh. I guess I should go into rooms I haven't been in yet. That's probably the smartest thing to do. Even though it's the most obvious. There we go. It was this way, wasn't it? Well, it did something. I don't think it's going to be this one, actually. It's going to be a different one. What was up this way again? My death. My demise. I know, I could have gotten a free hearts. And there it is. I don't know why that's funny, it just is. Okay, so I could go different directions. Yeah. How are we doing on magic powder? I could use more magic powder, especially since I can hold like 40 of it. $25. I should have gone up. Oh, man. I know I should really use my time travel powers, but Chrono Trigger's not here, so I don't have the time machine, whatever, or time magic to do it with. Can I just push this? No. This means I'm gonna have to play with the rock thrower again. And that's just fine. I mean, this is his lucky day. I don't think there's anything else I want to really spend a whole bunch of rupees on. Yep, hello. Kind of you to put jars in the way of this room, so that way I have to have my bracelet out. Feels like it saves time, even though it actually doesn't. There we go. Okay, which direction am I going? Moonwalking upward. We're going this way. And we're going to be smarter about it. And going to go up. The hell do you mean? Alright, well, I guess we gotta find a button or something. I mean, I guess technically there's a way up. It's just not accessible from down here. Okay, and then there's this way. Yeah. Huh. Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. I guess if I can kill you... I smacked him. Maybe bow and arrow? There we go. I don't know what those are called, but I think they were in the first Zelda, and then they turned into two bats just like that guy did. So in my mind, what I called them was... I'm thinking. Yortzeds. Yeah, okay. I had to think about that for a minute. Because, you see, Keese, which is what the bats are, is basically Seek spelled backwards. K-E-E-S-S-E-E-K. And so I thought those things would be destroy backwards. So, what did I just say? Yortzeds? Yeah. So it's like Keese and Yortz, or Seek and Destroy, Keese and Yortzed, you know? Make sense? I hope. Okay, so... I can just jump over here. I... can't reach from here, actually. And I have one more item space. So maybe I'll actually get a flame wand. 50 roops. Very nice. I'll take a heart. Why not? Well, that's a boss rush. But with the double sword, you know, who cares? Okay. You. I really don't like this enemy. He kind of makes a joke of my double damage sword. It's like, haha, you're doing double damage, but you can't get me, so it doesn't matter. It got him anyway. Okay, I thought he was just going to be impossible to hit ever. So, you know, maybe he doesn't make a joke of my arduously obtained sword. How early can you get this thing anyway? Got the compass. I don't need to hear your life story, compass. Back in the year 1828, somebody invented the compass. His name was John Compass. Let's see here. I got a key. So I can probably go somewhere. Okay, well, there's definitely a chest in here. I just can't reach with my small amount of magic power. Okay, and I can't, like, magic powder grappling hook through that, so that's not a case. I feel like there's going to be a mini-boss in every joint of the turtle. Just kind of my assumption. Just kind of my guess. Just my kind of pest. I don't know. Did I ever go to the right? I did, yes. Well, I have a key now. I'd really like to push this thing some other way, but I really can't. And then there's that. Chrono Tripper, did you say you could get lost in Turtle Rock, or did you say Turtle Rock was the easiest thing ever? I can't remember. I think I remember him saying that the Eagle Tower was actually pretty tough, and it was. Bump, bump, bump. Ah, you... All I can say is, you know, maybe it's a good thing I kept the blue tunic. I forgot to switch back to the red. I was thinking about doing so, but then I got sick, and I forgot everything I was meant to do. Anyway, I think I'm only missing, like, 3 pieces of heart. Yeah. Because this boss is going to give me a heart container. I assume and hope. And then I only have like 3 pieces of heart left to fill up my heart containers. What's up, Bali? Oh, sorry, you're just playing with the Cyclops and the floor roller? Because they keep coming... No, they die each time. I have to fight their sons and grandsons to avenge them, but this guy keeps coming back. See, he even gives me a fairy, so that proves that he's not dead. And then I leave that fairy behind to revive him again. Okay, that goes somewhere. Let me try going... Well, if I go left, I can push the thing. It says there's a key in here, actually. Oh, I can move it. This is evil, though. Resident Evil. I get it. I understand now. You're way too rhymey, Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl, what does the scouter say about his power level? Whoops. Psh, it's over 9,000. I don't know. It's a funny edit, okay? Someone took the famous "It's over 9,000" scene and replaced it with the kid and the turtle and the owl and the Tootsie Roll Pop from the Tootsie Roll commercial. Okay, so here's my stupid question that I'm going to find out the stupid way, because that going this way would be the smart way, and we're going to do it the dumb way. Does it stay permanent? No, it doesn't. Congrats, Cappy. Congrats on finding out the dumb way. That's okay, because maybe I wanted it this way. What's down? Oh, get the magic powder. You can stop yelling at the screen. Speaking of... a certain somebody has recently come back to watching YouTube vids, and he was watching everything that I had posted since last time, which I guess was the entire Link's Awakening series. And then because I was sick, he decided, oh, I'm out of Cappy material to watch. And he unfortunately started watching my very first stuff, like Robo Warrior. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not embarrassed or cringe or whatever. Oh, I am cringe actually, but I'm not embarrassed by it. But really, don't put yourself through that. No one should. Friends don't let friends watch Cappy's first videos, okay? Brr, this is a block of solid ice. It's very cold. Oh, I wonder what will melt it. Okay, I kind of get it. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Yeah, okay. Not to brag, but I kind of got this dungeon figured out. Come at me. Yeah. Okay, so then we'll just use our other key here. I guess I can jump and get these hearts. I mean, it does my heart good when someone says they marathoned my entire Desktop Dungeons thing. But man, Robo Warrior, I don't really think I started earning anything, or I didn't start earning legitimate views until Chrysalis. Actually, fun fact, that is how the RNGenius caught me. He's watching me play Chrysalis, and I forgot what the context was, but I called something a Twitter P. I was like, what the hell is a Twitter P while I was editing it? So I was like, oh, it's a Caterpie, but with a Twitter logo for a face. And he said that joke was funny enough that he made him subscribe, and I was like, cool. And then we became friends, and then he started making videos, and he surpassed me, and I was happy about it, because it's like being the scaffolding for a higher building. Except, I don't think I actually helped him at all. It's just like, it was really more like a, here's a challenge, beat it. But the challenge was a wet sponge or a wet paper bag, so it really wasn't a challenge. I do think he has an interesting philosophy of video making where he will basically record every video of a series, and then as soon as he's done with the final one, he'll start uploading the first one. So you don't know how much he has ahead of time. To defeat the monsters who hold the key, attack them from a higher place. Yee. Okay. Burp, 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 burp. Sweet. Oh, the trick is you can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh yeah, you guys. I think they're called Dodongo snakes. I would really like to be able to place more than one bomb at a time. Put that in the suggestion box. Good thing I had 30 bombs coming in here. Alright. Oh. Defeat them from a higher place. We're going to have to throw bombs down there, I think. Because they're going to respawn. Probably. Am I out of keys? I am not out of keys. Arrows, I could really use those. Alright, now swoop at me. Boom. Well, that opened. And then I can just go over from here. Yay. I don't know, it's kind of weird to be getting rupee rewards at this late stage of a game when I don't really need them anymore. If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. No one tells me what to do. And this is a new place. There we go. Oh, okay. So I can leave this way if I really want to. But then I won't be able to come back, so let's not do that. I try to keep my dumbness to 1 or 2 instances per episode. And I'm already way over quota. Nothing to do there. Oh. I literally just told you what to do, you idiot. Thank you, Al. I guess we'll go down the stairs to see where this takes us. Oh, hey. A piece of hearts. A change of coast, a change of hearts. Find all the warp locations. Okay, we can come back to Turtle Rock, I suppose. Is this more dungeon? You son of a gun, it is. Oh, man. Yeah. You remember how hard these were when you could mouth feed them right to their face? Well, now you don't get to do that anymore. I mean, I guess you can. Sweet. Close. There we go. Okay, I did it. Congratulate me. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. But it would be appreciated. Okay. This statue's out of place. Let's shoot with the bow. Dang it. Wait, these things are floating, right? Can I grab them with, I suppose not. Okay, so where else does it want me to go, then? Don't see any bombable walls. Then I'll go back outside. I got keys. I guess I should look for places to use them. Oh, there's this. Taking all bets. Taking all bets. Who wants to bet this is rupees? Huh. We all lost. Except Chrono Tripper, who knew ahead of time. You're making a bad influence on the hypothetical guess market, mister. Burp, 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 burp. That's not synced, by the way. I just felt like answering the music's initial thing with where the melody was going. Yes. Is it this? It's this. Okay, I just didn't know. I just didn't know. Let's go left. And not down. I guess I can just jump over there. I don't know, it just felt like the right thing to do. Okay, I guess I just jump down here, I suppose. This game is being very lenient on hearts lately. Okay, where does downstairs go? Also, I'm going to start using bombs. Okay. Oh ho! I don't know what this does, but I'll hit it. Now, I promise I did not look that up. It's just that I saw a room that you could not get into. It had no doorways, so it's like you gotta bomb your way in here, or you gotta use something. Or you gotta use stairs to get in or something. And we have another one just like it to the north. Okay. Let's go north then. I guess you can't jump onto stairs. There's a TV tropes page called Accidentally Accurate. And one thing about it was, notice how when you jump into the lava, you basically splash into it like it's water. But you have to remember that lava is actually liquid rock. And so where it was accidentally accurate was in Mario Sunshine, of all places. Let's go up, I guess. If you die in the lava in Mario Sunshine, you die in real life. Nintendo sends lawyers to kill you. No. I guess we're going this way then. I want to go that way. I'm not bombing my way through lava. Anyway, if you die in lava in Mario Sunshine, Mario's body will float above the lava, and that makes sense because a human body is less dense than liquid frickin' rocks, so it's actually accurate. Well, how do you know that they didn't program it that way? Well, I don't know. Somebody knows. Is this going to be the fourth time I'm going to beat this guy up? Probably. But he likes it, so don't feel bad for him. Feel bad for me. Boo boo. It's harder to pick these things up than you think. Hang on, I got a question. Let's see. Let me see here. So we'll just go ahead and change this to this. I was thinking that the ball thing looked like a Pokeball from Pokemon Red or something. At least like in Oak's lab, but I guess not. I don't know, just I thought it was funny. It would have been funny if it was true. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. But the anglitude is a bit wrong. I don't know. Maybe Eddie can get a better picture in on this, so he can compare it side to side. I do like volunteering him for doing stuff. What am I even doing anymore? Alrighty, so I want to try to bomb my way into those middle rooms, I think. So let's see if we can approach them. Guess we're gonna go back to the start. That's fine, it's fine. Just a lot of backtracking here. Okay, so let's do this. But this time we're going to the right. Please. And it's just wall-to-wall lava. Possibly bombable here. Nope. Then there's that. My compass is not dinging when I'm in that room, so I don't think I need to kill those things. Boss fight? No. But I would like these bombs. This is nice. Okay. Guess I can try bombing my way into here. Yep. Okay. I think this is the way to go. Okay. So is this just a light source or what? Okay, what's this? Alright. Shows what I know. I think it's funny that languages have words for idiot, but they are words you like use to call someone an idiot without meaning it too strongly. It's like you would call your friend an idiot. Except it's not idiot, because idiot's kind of a strong word. It depends on what circle you're in, but it kind of reminds me of, I was learning Mandarin Chinese once upon a time, and there was a cartoon on PBS, Public Broadcasting System Station, whatever, called Sagwa. And it's about a cat, and she has ink on her face forever because of something she did as a kitten that put ink on all Siamese cats forever, I guess. And it's a play on words because her siblings are named Donghua and Shigua, which is East Melon and West Melon, respectively. And West Melon's just a watermelon, and East Melon's kind of like a sour sop. And, yeah, that's what they're called. So it's like, okay, so her name must be some kind of melon, right? No, Sagwa means melon head, or idiot, or dummy, because I guess she caused this whole ink spilling thing. And I was watching other cartoons in Mandarin Chinese, and when friends call each other stupid, they call each other Sagwa, melon head. It's like, huh, interesting. Well, the switch is down. Let's see if I can go there. Oh, hi. You're new. I think. Are you new? Is this where I unlock Monk? It's like some sort of penguin. But yeah, in English, I want to say that such a word would be dummy. It's like when you call somebody dummy, yeah, it can be insulting. Oh, hey, the magic rod. But it's not as biting as idiot or moron or fool. I don't know. Anyone who speaks non-English languages here can confirm. You think I'm talking to someone specific, but believe it or not, there's actually a lot of bilingual viewers on this channel. I don't know. Okay, time to find the ice, I guess. Oh, hey. I shot him. Yes. Okay, time to make some controversial takes. One of my biggest issues with Breath of the Wild, and by extension, Tears of the Kingdom, is that Link never plays a musical instrument, ever, in them. It just kind of feels like he's lost something. In every Zelda game from the beginning, he had a instrument. Maybe it wasn't a very important one, like the whistle in Zelda 1, but like it opened a dungeon, that's kind of important. In Zelda 2, it kind of makes a giant spider enemy disappear. That would have been an interesting boss fight. I'd like to see Hoverbat redo that. You play the song and then you have to fight a screen-wide spider boss. Do it. Please. I forgot where I was going. And then, okay, so Breath of the Wild, if you really want to be pedantic, you can go ahead and tell me that he plays a blade of grass. And then, we'll all have a good laugh, and, I will forgive you. You will apologize. And then we'll both agree that, yeah, he really should have an instrument to play. Yeah, it's my fault. Can I jump while doing this? Yes, I can. Alright, cool. Do I have keys? I do not. Hang on, this statue looks out of place. You'd think. Well, there's that. Isn't there more ice for me to find? I can only carry 30 arrows. That's unfortunate. The Unforged Torch. Hang on a minute. There's a room I can only bomb my way in. Oh. Never mind, I guess. Excuse me. It wasn't that funny. I was just... It's at the point where sometimes my throat will tickle while I'm breathing and I will laugh. Or something. Or I'll find something mildly amusing which will cause a chuff. A happy chuff, not an angry chuff. And it's enough air to, you know, make me laugh in the aforementioned way. So basically when I'm recovering from illness, everything's funny, even though it isn't. Oh. Nice hit. Link ball in the side pocket. Cappy, aren't you going to get that heart? No. What did that heart ever do for me? I keep looking for the feather, even though it's equipped. Okay, it was here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alrighty. Take the lollipop. There's no magic here. Whew. How do I do this? Brr! Let's try that again, I guess. That kind of works. Whatever gets me through, I guess. That's not gonna work. Let's see. I think this will do it. There we go. Alright. Ice puzzles, but not the kind you're thinking of. Eh? It's locked. You can open the door with the nightmare key. That has always been kind of Japanesey to me. It's like you can tell it was originally written in Japanese. And I say that not because Link's Awakening, because again, this is the first time I'm playing through this, but because it was the same dialogue used in Link to the Past with the big key chest. And I think the big key door too. It's like, something missing. The big key? So we gotta go over there. Top left, I'm sure. We'll figure this out. It's only been an hour. Okay. For half a second there, I thought that the magic rod was actually using the magic powder, which would actually make a lot of sense, but it's not. Funny story about that happening before was me and my older brother, Oijin. That's canonically what his name is in my mind, if I'm not going to use his real name. We were playing Final Fantasy IV, and we had a character named Edward. Edward is not super useful at early levels of the game, and we were trying to find a use for him, and he started using this one ability. I forgot what it's called, but it would heal everyone just a little bit, and it's like, finally, we found a use for Edward, and then it stopped working. And we were like, what happened to our free healing? Now we're gonna have to go buy. We're gonna have to use our potions. And we looked in the inventory. All the potions were gone, and it still hadn't dawned on us just yet. But it's like, okay, let's go refilling potions, and then maybe we'll figure out why Edward's healing skill stopped working. And then we used the skill again, and it was working again. But then one of the potions was gone, and then it finally dawned on us. Edward! So he went back to being useless. Because, you know, you could use the potion to get like 60 HP back, or it would heal everyone for 15. And you'd think that the 15 for everybody would be more useful, but, I mean, it relied on everyone being harmed or something, so it's like, not really. Not really useful. Let me check up here. For ice. Okay, nope, no ice. I used to always drink my soda without ice, because ice just waters it down. I don't really need it to be cold. But now, I kind of need it to be cold. What does that even mean? I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like sharing, huh? When's the last time you shared? Oh, right, you comment sometimes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I guess we're going to try and go left any way we can. I guess that would work. No, let's go left the other way by going right. That's how you go left, right? Right. Oh, which way is left? Like this, yes. Because then I can go this way. It's my fault. I thought I was smarter than I was. Did I get a key from this? Goodbye. Oh wait, that's the bottom of the wall. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's right. Pretty cool. Wonder why this pathway is different. Alrighty, so can't bomb my way in there. Does killing you open this door? Yes, it does. Triforce of Power. Now I can do 4 damage. Well, let's try bombing our way into here. Okay, gotta get into the bottom left again somehow. I guess we'll just take the shortcuts. Which is not so much a shortcut, actually. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, it's an arrow and it's pointing at the bombable. Okay, that's cool, actually. I don't really need it, though. But I will refill in bombs. What did you say? Defeat the monsters who... Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Oh, good. They don't come back. Where does this take us? I mean, there's stairs. Why would I want this fast travel, I wonder? Huh. That goes back down. That goes back down. So there's a chest in here, I guess. Right here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have the flame magnet yet. Or whatever I'm trying to say. Fire wand. Lollipop. And a key. Okay, so now we can get into that other room. Just gotta go all the way around yet again. There's a chest in here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, it's rupees. You just know it's rupees. Yeah. Joy! Okay. So that's all the, I just didn't want him to feel left out by not killing him, okay? I had to. Alrighty. I was gonna say something. Ed and Captain Thief, aka Eddie, is gonna be like, what was I gonna say? And I'll never know. I gotta get to the top left, though. And I think the way to do that is this way. We're really close to being done, actually. We just gotta find the way into the top left and ruin it. Or did I? Ha 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 ha. Thank you, past Captain Thief, for figuring that out. Oh, no problem, present Captain Thief. How are you talking to me in the past when you're in the future? Well, the future's my present, so it's my present to you that you get that thank you. Oh, well, thank you so much. You know, it's much appreciated. I don't know where I'm going with this either. I think I'm just going mad with power. Come here. Maybe this staircase. No, I'm fairly certain this staircase will do nothing. Well, time to wander around a bit. That's the thing that sucks about staircases, is it's not like I have it on my map that this staircase goes here or whatnot. Yeah, I'll just be back here anyway. This rock has many cracks, but no weed. I want that. Guess I gotta kill you. I'm sorry, my blue brother. I'm just kidding. It's not like I kill or not kill enemies based on what main color they are. What do you think this is? Monster Hunter? Oh, I finally made a Monster Hunter joke. Okay. It doesn't even make sense, actually. Or does it? I am prepared to read a 3-paragraph essay about why it does. Well, thankfully the switch is hit, so... I'm sorry, I need the map. I need to know which way to get to the... staircase I'm trying to get into. Okay, so... vgmaps.de. How do I make this overlay go away? Alrighty, so do you mark where the stairs are? Okay, so I want stairway lowercase b. I'm sorry, but I can't read this map. I'm gonna put DX in the search so it stops giving me the Switch remake. E. Okay, so I'm gonna get in there. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Let's have a look. I mean, this should have been easy to figure out, but, well, you know, it's me. Immolated. I almost have maximum rupees again. There we go. Okay, finally. Oh, hi. What's the secret to beating you again? Just face tank it, I guess. I mean, he's gonna drop a fairy anyway, right? Right. I didn't see an achievement prime for not taking damage in here, so... Sorry, for half a second I just kind of imagined, where does this river of lava go? But it doesn't go into the wall. Okay, let's try some stuff. Do 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 do. Oh, dang. Missed the timing. Let's try that again. What was that song you were humming, Captain? I wasn't humming, actually. That was making mouth noises. You know, Musha ring dumma do dumma die. Doesn't mean anything from Whiskey in the Jar, but it's mouth music. But it was from Super Mario Land, the first one. Okay, how do we get to the boss door again? I'm not mapping that. It might be this. He said, as it was not this. Shoot, where was it? Well, guys, we're gonna backtrack through the dungeon for 15 more minutes and figure it out. You like doing that, right? That's always fun. Oh, you can just fast forward? Oh, you can just watch this at 4 times speed? Jaeger kid? I'm sorry. I'm not upset. I'm not even disappointed. I think it's hilarious. What do I sound like at 4 times speed? If I just started talking faster, would that ruin everything? Can I just talk really, really, really fast like this and just see what you have to say? Or is that too fast? Shut up. Just shut up. Don't make yourself inconvenient to the audience. That's not how you do this. I mean, it can be, but it really shouldn't be. I don't know. It just reminds me of a cop show. I'm just going to assume it was CSI. But, like, it turned out that the murder victim was a famous comedian who always berated his audience. And it turned out the ultimate murderer was another comedian who hated him because he was famous for berating his audience. And then, like, before he gets arrested, he's berating his audience. He calls them really mean things, and they're laughing about it, and he is starting to lose his faith in humanity or something, then he gets arrested. I don't remember what the point of it was, okay? It just was on, and I was, like, watching it for some reason. Huh. Where do I go? This way, I guess. Yes. I mean, it's something. I even have to kill you now. Isn't that fun? I'll take this. I got this already. Let's go down then. I thought I was gonna have to fight him again. All because I couldn't be bothered to switch my feather. I guess Roller Pusher would make more sense as a name than Floor Pusher, but that's just what I remembered. Take me away. Get me out of here. Okay, fine. How do I get to the stairs? F? Where's F? Oh! Right there. I could have figured that out, but I didn't. It's not those stairs. It's these stairs. I don't really feel like it's cheating if I'm using a map. Especially if I've already uncovered all the rooms in the dungeon. It's really more like saving time than anything else. How's my voice now? Is it obvious I was sick? Brr. Okay. This feels more puzzly than, or it feels like it was meant to be more puzzly than I'm making it out to be. I haven't played through Tears of the Kingdom, but I did watch Risky do it, and he did solve some puzzles by just janking the physics to hell and back. And I feel like that kind of ruins the puzzle, but, you know, it makes it solvable, so hooray. Alright, I bet we're going to need the magic wand for this boss fight. Defeat Hothead without taking damage. Crackle Fwoosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Well, there goes that achievement. Come here. Do I need to light you on fire? Yes! Funny. Funny shoes. Okay. Crackle, why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you, too, are in the dream. Yeah. Huh. Sorry, I was just thinking, is this the most existential Link has gotten? I think it is. You've got the Thunder Drum. Zelda 1, typical hero. Zelda 2, typical hero. Link's Awakening, existential crisis. Am I just a dream? Link to the past, turns into a rabbit. That's some questions right there. Twilight Princess turns into a wolf. That's some questions right there. Egg. The egg on the mountain calls. Turns into a fairy. That's some questions there. Wait, that's Zelda 2. Ocarina of Time. I mean, that's kind of a typical hero story, right? Bring. Hello, this is Aurora speaking. Cappy, it's time for you to face the egg on Mount Tamaranchi. Be careful, Cappy. Bye. Click. This might be your last conversation, buddy. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happens. Don't be sad it's thiefer. Be happy it happened. Wait, why is this closed off? I don't know. I just want to go back to town. I want to talk to Malon and Talon. Marin and Terran. Terran ass and taking names. Whatever the names are. I swear there was I came through on the right, didn't I? Huh. How do I leave? I mean, I can think of a couple ways. Like this, for instance. Okay, where even am I? That's the whole map discovered. Oh. Except for this rupee thing, but maybe we'll do that. I'm kind of a completionist. I might just get the Harkonnens too while I'm at it. That will be something for next time, Cappy, though, because I gotta get going. Also, my voice is dying. I probably sound a world different than I did at the first start. Link Between Worlds? Is that an existential crisis? I really don't want to spoil the end for that because it literally brought a tear to my eye, weirdly enough. But, yeah, does Link have to deal with the fact that his opposite is kind of a merchantly coward guy, or what? What would you do if you met your opposite? What even would be my opposite? What's the opposite of thief? Oh wait, this is the village. I already made it back to town, actually. Hello, Mr. Fox. I pet the fox, okay? You can pet the fox in this game. Achievement unlocked. So where is Malin and Talon? There's one of them. Thank you for everything, Cappy. You are the kindest boy I know. One day, I made a wish to the Windfish. What was the wish? It was... no, it's secret. That someone would come along and end our existence. Wow, Malin. Dude, you're asking me when we started to live on this island? What do you mean by when? Whoa, the concept just makes my head hurt. Just gonna see if I can find Terran real quick. Maybe even find Protoss. No, I better not. 3 guesses about what I was thinking about doing just now. Yeah, I don't think Terran's here. Did I finish the trade quest? I still have this fish hook, too. Okay, that's something to save for next time. So, next time, get the last 2 heart pieces. Find out what the fish hook's even for. Get these last 3 map things. And then beat up the egg. Yes. I assume that's what we're going to do with it. I mean, we'll sing a song first. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully my voice will be better by then, and goodbye.